Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the delivery boy Tony Cini, and you are watching RCW Spotlight. Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Rick Lieb, the RCW Global Television Champion. And with me as always, he is a almost 43. Jeez, it's getting up there. I'm almost 33 here.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. You're a veteran of the sport. He is a legend in professional wrestling.
You know when you say the word legend, you have to do this now.
No, I do not.
Yeah, somebody told me that.
No, well, somebody's wrong.
Over there by the Pepsi machine, they told me.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, they need to get away from the Pepsi machine and stop marking out to you. That's what has to happen.
Is there anything wrong with marking out over me?
Yes, there's a lot of things wrong about marking out over you. They should be marking out over me. I'm your role model. I'm the GOAT.
Well, don't tell my wife that.
Of course, Ken Cerminara, the Sicilian beast.
How you doing, young man?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm doing good. Been a few weeks away from Art of War. Now I'm getting ready to become the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. Instead of just calling it RCW Heavyweight Champion, it's going to be called the World Heavyweight Champion because, I mean, we're filmed live all over the world.
All over the world.
All over the world.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm getting ready for that.
So people from Timbuktu to Portland, Oregon will be watching.
Oh, yeah.
Portland, Maine, for that matter, right?
I got friends out in South Africa to watch. Shout out to you, the law.
Put them all away. Okay.
Mohammed Vuloue.
That's it.
I
to put them all away. Okay.
I pronounce his name wrong every time, but I'm trying.
One time, this is a true story.
Hold on. Luton, England. Got to give a shout out to my brother out there. Perfect PT player.
In England.
Pete Stanford. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Luton. Now he moved. He moved to a nicer area. He's on the island now.
Really?
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. So shout out to Petey too. And his family. And yeah. I mean, you name it. We got people in West Africa. I can't remember his name. I apologize. People in I know people in Japan watch. China is not allowed.
No,
I don't understand that. But I think if they're
let's just send them a letter or something.
yeah, we will. We'll have to send them a letter or something like that. But yeah, we're pretty popular out there.
That's good.
They love us.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So now you have a story?
The story. Well, you said you had a friend in South Africa, right?
Yes.
Well, one time I got stuck in an elevator. The power went out. And of all places, it was in the World Trade Center. Luckily, about 7 years on the right side of that.
I got a creepy story about the World Trade Center.
I was stuck in the elevator for 20 minutes with a bunch of South African guys.
Right. I mean,
they were teaching me words and stuff.
This is our episode that falls. I don't even know what the date is when this falls because we're previously recording, but it's
should be around the 12th.
Right. So September 11th.
September.
Right. So September 11th.
There we go. World Trade Center story. Yeah.
Okay. So I have a cousin who was a vendor. He filled the vending machines. Mm-hmm. He was supposed to fill the vending machines on the World Trade Center that day.
Oh.
But he was sick. So he stayed home and he's like, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll feel better tomorrow. Boom. Did not go in there. And then that happened.
It was not his time.
Right.
No.
Talk about luck. Anyway, we got a good show today. Jagoff of the month we're going to be doing on the next
coming up.
Coming up after the commercial
break. You'll never guess who I voted for.
Right, exactly. And yeah, definitely. I mean, we're gonna have some fun today. And we're going to talk a little bit about, the next show on October 16th.
Right.
A Grave Affair. So, what are we drinking?
Today we're going to drink the
Well, you are. You're going to have a
The,
shot.
the hard stuff of our choice.
Yes.
And you will be drinking, what is that dish?
That's a Wicked Red, man.
Yeah.
A Wicked Red. I'm going to give it a shot. I haven't not had one of these, but everybody keeps telling me you got to try the Wicked Red. You know, it's September now, so we can drink the apple. So we're going to go ahead, take a commercial break. Yes. But when we come back, we're going to go ahead and do the Jagoff of the Month thing. So see you in 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Salute.
Rubber City Wrestling returned to the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. That night, in a jam-packed arena that had standing room only, saw 3 new champions crowned and 1 was able to retain. There were giants and brawlers, technicians and maulers. On October 16th, RCW once again returns to the Akron Turner Club with a grave affair, and we promise to deliver yet another amazing event with non-stop professional wrestling. DMW defends their tag team belts against the Ways Destruction Inc. Light heavyweight champion Spike St. James gives Die Hard the Hunter his rematch, and much, much more, including a 20-man Royal Rumble-style brawl for all to unify the Neo Heavyweight and Super Heavyweight Championship into one World Heavyweight Champion. Tickets are on sale now, so get them before they sell out. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Hey guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Brent.
And we are the hosts of a Swingin' a Tribe podcast, and we're part of the Press Play Podcast Network.
Yeah, we're really just a couple of fans who love Cleveland Indians baseball. So if you love the Tribe, please give us a listen. You can find us anywhere that podcasts are available. Mike, tell us where they can find us on social media.
On Facebook, you can find us at a Swingin' a Tribe MLB podcast, and on Twitter, at Swingin' a Tribe.
Go Tribe!
I work hard all day, every day, working for the common man, working for everyone. And when I get off work and I want to have a nice cool beer to reward myself, I come to Lieb's Tavern in Prairie Township, Ohio.
For good times with good people in a family-like environment, come to Lieb's, 3238 Lincoln Way East in Massillon, Ohio, 44646.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Today is that time of the month now. I guess it's like a period.
It's your time of the month.
It's your time of the month. This is your segment.
Look, little Ricky's coming around. Okay.
This is your
All
segment.
right.
Your segment. Oh man, you're finally an adult woman. You're a big girl now.
This girl is a woman now. Okay.
Right. But
it's enough of that.
So we're gonna. Hey, you know what? I love a little Roddy Dangerfield in you.
I'll tell you, it's rough. It's not good. Good crowd. All right.
Right. You sound just like him too, by the way. That's very good.
Now I know why tigers eat their young. All right.
So you got what's under the paper? I've been looking at this for a while.
Oh, it's that time again.
Yes.
It's our monthly.
So we're going to be doing this every month.
The Jagoff of the Month Award. Here it is. How about that?
Go ahead and lean that up against the...
Yeah, we can do that.
That way we can have it.
It's on display for everybody here.
Okay.
All right.
So, this is your baby, so let's hear it.
All right.
You can start with it.
I thought long and hard.
Okay.
And after much deliberation, I decided that for me this month, our Jagoff Award goes to who is now a 2-time Jagoff of the Month.
Really?
Yes, the valedictorian.
What is your beef with that guy?
Oh, as soon as I smack the taste out of his mouth, I won't even mention his name again, I promise.
You were just complaining about him during the commercial break, but I didn't think he's going to be the Jagoff. Talking about how he comes out. This is what we talk about. He's like, I can't believe that guy came out there, told everybody he was a tag team specialist, and then was afraid to tag in with Lionheart. And at the Art of War.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess I get it for you because you had already called him one and then he proved himself to be one in your eyes.
I mean, he did not disappoint. I mean,
He's trying, though.
Yeah, he's trying.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for the kid because
He's special, all right.
here, let me take this away so that we can show off my Steelers tie. Today, of course, since it's Sunday when this airs, is the first week of the NFL season, and did you do a fantasy football draft?
I don't do those things.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with
I
you?
don't do fantasy sports. I live the life.
Right. Well, no.
So,
I mean, I live the life and I do fantasy sport. I think you're missing out.
No, I might be. I don't know.
I mean, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll create another league and just get you in there.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Well,
I watched them guys one time and I said, "What a bunch of nerds!" I mean,
No, you know what you got, but we're football nerds.
is it
And,
kind of dorky?
no, it's not.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
A nerd is a nerd is a nerd is a nerd.
No.
It don't
Listen.
matter. Star Wars, football.
Whoa. Calm down, hon. Calm down. He didn't say that.
Relax.
Calm it. We're gonna have to. We might have to have a talk. Listen. First of all, Star Wars are not nerds or geeks. They are just fans of TV or of great quality movies. Star Trek are the nerds. Second of all,
They're all nerds to me.
No, shut up. Shh. Calm down, hon. Calm down. You're gonna piss Han off over here.
Oh, I love Han.
Okay.
Han Solo, you don't know what
Oh,
he's
my
doing
God.
with his hands. Okay. All right, go ahead.
All right, we're gonna ignore the fact that you said that, and then now fantasy football. It's not like being a nerd. It's like being a general manager of a football team, and you literally. I mean, like I already made 2 trades and the season hasn't even started. You know what I'm saying? And I might make more before this airs. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you enjoy doing that.
I've hit 2.
It's not for everybody.
I grabbed 2 players off the waiver wire already. I grabbed.
You grabbed
I
2 players.
Yeah, because they're on waivers,
Oh, okay.
or on free agents, and I signed them, and then I got rid of. I mean, you got to understand, it's get drunk on this one, all right? It's fun.
Why, John? Why?
Well, I did have one Jagoff of the month, but you're about to make me have another one. Actually, you know what? No, I actually have more than one. I'm gonna
Multiple Jagoffs.
I got multiple Jagoffs of the month.
Wow.
Jagoff of the month.
I hope our friend Amy Noonan is watching this.
I hope she is too, because I believe she's the one that.
She spurred me. She promoted
Isn't
this.
she the one that gave us the sign? I mean, I'm pretty sure. it is.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Amy Noonan, we're doing this for you. All right. So anyway, Jagoff of the month, number 1, Justin Bradley again. He's a 2-timer now, and I'll tell you why. It's not because of our match last week last month when he had to cheat to win. It's because of the fact that he was supposed to get a championship match this month, and now I'm being told that I'm going to have to face big-time Julie Johnson. We all call him Big Julie in the back, but who hasn't even
Julie
wrestled.
Johnson?
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy. He's a
Not
tough
Cindy
guy.
Johnson.
He's a tough kid.
No, never
Not
mind.
Cindy Johnson. They might be related, though. We're going to have to find out. Maybe that's why she watches.
They could
But yeah, big-time Julie Johnson hasn't wrestled on RCW Spotlight.
I've never
Global
seen. Is
in
he
a while.
good? Is he
In a while.
good?
He was wrestling at the beginning.
Who's wrestling him? You?
I got to put my belt up against him. I don't even.
Julie Johnson.
Yeah, I
Big,
guess he's been doing
big,
good.
little.
Oh, he's a big boy. 265 pounds, I think.
It's big enough.
Yeah, so I mean, he's definitely got it.
Be careful. I don't want to lose you.
You're not
Be
going to
careful.
lose me. You're not going to lose me.
Oh,
I got.
If I could do this by myself, I will never forgive your ass. I mean, I'll never forgive you.
Right,
All
right.
right.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, because I mean, you need me to carry you.
Oh, who's carrying? Oh, God. They don't call me St. Christopher for nothing, you know? You're a little kid on the shoulder. Here we go. Come on, Ricky. Let's go. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, anyway, so Justin Bradley, he claims he can't wrestle because they just had a baby and the baby's home now. Have your wife watch the baby while I beat you up. I mean, come on. Really? Is that really an excuse?
He won't be at the. He will not be at the next show.
No. This is to wrestle him in September. He's
Okay.
he's pretty much taking off all of September.
I mean, it's a big deal when you have a baby comes in.
I have 5.
Well, you're used to it now.
Yes.
Really?
What?
I got a story.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, and if this is too much, you can take it off. But when I was a kid, my grandfather took me to a baseball game at Forbes Field in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And there was a guy sitting in front of us, And he's going like this through the whole game. The whole game. And finally this guy over here says, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing? You're doing this the whole time. Why do you do that?" He says, "I was in the Navy. I was a lifer. I was on the boat. I was like that." And he goes, "I got 5 kids. You don't see me going like this, all right? Okay, good crowd. All right, good crowd."
Yeah, I tell you. Oh my God. Anyway, my other Jagoff of the month.
You got multiples.
I got multiples.
All right.
Draven Post, a Little Italy. Okay, now we get it.
I get that.
My credit goes to you guys. No, it's for a different reason. My credit, I actually give them credit for standing up there and putting, and at least attempting to face those monsters.
That credit, that might be just insanity.
But my reason for giving him the Jagoff of the Month award is I had this boy, and I'm going to call him a boy because he's just a little boy to me, groomed. I had him ready to be an actual good wrestler. I taught him
how's that working for you?
I taught him tricks and stuff like that. And then he comes out with that little happy song and giving 5s to the crowd. First of all,
was he playing Baby Shark or some crap?
First of all, we're in a pandemic. You don't touch people. Second of all, yeah.
I agree with you once there,
Second of all, fans are disgusting and you don't touch them anyway.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You maybe kiss wives and shake babies, but that's about it.
You kiss wives and shake babies?
Right, you got to have some priorities.
Oh, once in a while I would give the ringside grannies a kiss, and they go crazy.
There's only
the ringside grannies, they go crazy, man.
Right, there's only a small handful of fans I'll even acknowledge. That would be Front Row Joe, of course.
I like Frank.
Richard Wise,
Richard Wise, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy, you got to give him
Jimmy,
credit.
Jimmy. All right.
Jimmy Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. That's about it. You know why?
And the Fosters. You know the Fosters?
Yeah, I know the Fosters.
They're good people.
Yeah, we won't acknowledge them, though. I'm just playing.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Foster. How are you? Okay, if I don't hear back from them, I'll know they're not watching. And I'll be very upset.
We have a couple all right fans, but other than them, I ain't giving 5 to them people. They boo me. Utter disrespect. They dare to boo me. I'm like the goat.
You know what, though? You got to look at it this way. Sometimes getting booed at is like what's the word we're looking for? It's like a token of appreciation in a messed up kind of way.
I was voted by them most hated on wrestler of the year or of the month.
Take it as a compliment.
Hated.
Every knock is a boost.
They called it hated, but I say hated on.
Every knock is a boost.
All right.
You got to look at it that way, or it's going to make you goofy.
I mean, all I've done is gone out there and proved I'm the greatest there's ever been every time. Proven I'm the GOAT. I really wish that you were able to wrestle. I'd wrestle you. I'd wrestle you in a heartbeat, but I want you in your prime, not this old shell of a man you've become.
So you're still saying...
I'm just messing with you. Don't hit me.
You're still saying...
I forgot he'll come over the bar. I've seen it happen.
That won't be the last time. Anyway.
I can't even take a drink now.
Okay, good. Oh. Well, that was what we're saying about it. Do you think you're at your prime? Do you think you're better than you ever were today?
Listen.
What? No. It's a question. Yes or no? Yes or
listen, no? You're looking at age as a number. I'm 50. I get that. But what you're forgetting is the
heart. You know what I could do?
The heart. I had my heart checked just a couple weeks ago. I had to do a stress test. I had to do all this.
Still beating?
No. The kid that did it, he probably was about 30 years old.
Right.
He goes, I asked him, I said, how is everything? He said, I wish I had your heart. He said, he goes, you have the heart of someone in their young 20s.
That's good.
Right. So when you ask me this, I mean, am I as, able, can I still bench 300 pounds? Probably not.
I did it when I was your age.
No, but you have to understand, I'm not allowed. So I can't even find out. But before the surgery, I was benching over 300 pounds. But then, don't forget, I have wired shut ribs and my the muscles are sewn together. I mean, they're healing, but the fact is, I'm never allowed
So,
to.
so you're held together with paper clips and gum bands.
Does not matter, as
Do you know what a gum band is?
No.
I did not think so. Anyone who knows what a gum band is, send in. You'll win a prize, and then Rick will know.
A gun band or a
Gum.
gum?
G-U-M. Gum band.
What? One of those long gum things that just pull out?
No.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
That's
Oh no, he's probably talking about the things for dentures.
no, nothing to do with dentures.
All right, well,
Okay.
there goes my two guesses. You know what? One honorable mention, Jagoff of the month though, has to go to you for not respecting Han and not respecting Star Wars.
I'm sorry, Hans. We can't all be legends.
Right? Come on, leave him alone.
Seriously.
He's a legend too.
I know. Pretty sweet. I bet you Amy Noonan,
Noonan,
99 whatever, knows what a gum band is. Please let Rick know. Okay.
Okay, is this a Pittsburgh thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, my mistake. I'm sorry.
We're gonna
I didn't live in Pittsburgh. Okay.
I know you didn't. That's all right.
My family's from Nicktown.
I was
okay?
just what kind of town?
It's called Nicktown. Well, Nicktown and Nannyglow.
It's near Nannyglow. Okay.
Well, both.
I've been there.
My mom's side's in Nannyglow. My dad's side's in Nicktown.
I've been to Nannyglow.
I have a ton of relatives that went to Penn State. Hence the reason why I'm a Penn State fan.
Right.
You know, but yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, we're done with the segment.
We're good.
Real quick before we go to a commercial break, don't forget, October 16th, we have a Grave Affair. Tickets are on sale, so holler at one of your wrestlers, and they'll give them to you. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of matches. What we're going to do is, we're starting next week, we're going to go ahead and cover a couple of these matches. But until then, we're going to leave you in limbo, and you're just going to have to look at the poster.
That's right.
With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to take your questions.
Rubber City Wrestling returned to the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. That night, in a jam-packed arena that had standing room only, saw 3 new champions crowned and 1 was able to retain. There were giants and brawlers, technicians and maulers. On October 16th, RCW once again returns to the Akron Turner Club with a grave affair, and we promise to deliver yet another amazing event with non-stop professional wrestling. DMW defends their tag team belts against the Ways Destruction Inc. Light heavyweight champion Spike St. James gives Die Hard the Hunter his rematch, and much, much more, including a 20-man Royal Rumble style brawl for all to unify the Neo Heavyweight and Super Heavyweight Championship into one World Heavyweight Champion. Tickets are on sale now, so get them before they sell out. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously. Do you want a JOB? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-615-2477.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com. RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City. Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
Now, if you'd like for us to answer your question on the air, feel free to write us at facebook.com/RCW Spotlight, and we'll be more than happy to answer them. I have to say that. All right, Ken, let's hear it.
All right, you want to hear one?
Yeah. I wish it was only one.
I know. Anyway, This question is, who is your favorite tag team ever? This comes from Mr. Danny Kaminsky from Solon, Ohio.
Okay. Favorite tag team ever? That's easy. Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. To me, them two worked so well together, it was sick. There's a lot of great tag teams, don't get me wrong. I mean, the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, the Rockers, all of them were great tag teams, but to me, it was Arn and Tully, the way they worked together. I loved Arn and Ole also, by the way. You know, pick apart to pick apart, basically. They didn't use that phrase. I made that phrase up, and I copywrote it. But it was a phrase that I dedicated to them because of that, and we've come to use it. But Arn and Tully, they were just so perfect together. You know what I'm saying?
They were.
You had the enforcer and the technician, and neither man was a weak link in the tag team. I loved Arn and Tully as a tag team.
Good.
You?
My favorite tag team. I'm going to go back to when I was a fan, and I thought these were the baddest two dudes you could put together. Waldo Von Erich and Ivan Koloff as a tag team. They were amazing.
Yeah.
They never won the belt, but they just busted up a lot of heads and stuff. Good stuff.
Where do they wrestle out of? NWA?
They wrestled at WWF back then.
Right.
And and Waldo came from. They were both actually Waldo and Koloff, both Canadians originally. So.
Yeah, I mean, see, my favorite WWF tag team of all time would have been Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov. I just loved them.
That was that was fun.
I liked them. I mean, US Express was a good one to watch.
I worked both of those guys.
And Heart Foundation, I would give an honorable mention to. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's like Iron Sheik. You had the former world champion Iron Sheik, and then you had Nikolai Volkov, who was bench pressing 550 at the time.
Yeah, he was fun to work too.
Yes, I bet he was. I wish I could have worked him.
Very good.
Okay, next question.
Here we go. Favorite female wrestler. Your favorite female wrestler. This one's from Kenneth Booth, Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Shout out to Pennsylvania. That's two in a row, isn't it? What was the last one?
Who's it? Solon, Ohio.
Oh, Solon, Ohio. Okay, I'm just got.
See that? I pay attention.
Well, I don't.
I don't have dementia.
I was looking at Pittsburgh over there probably, and looking at my tie, my beautiful tie.
You buy that, you get a free bag of gum bands. Okay.
All right. Pretty.
You can catch it.
Got that from my wife. Gum bands, yeah.
Get a free bag of gum bands. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, favorite female wrestler?
Yeah.
Medusa Michelli.
Michelli.
Yeah, Medusa was, to me, she was like the first woman's wrestler, in my opinion, that really looked like she could fight with the men, in my opinion.
Did she go to the Cauliflower Alley Club?
She's supposed to be there this time.
That's what I heard. Good.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. She's
right.
winning an award. So, yeah.
Oh, good stuff. My favorite female wrestler ever, I knew her personally, Scary Sherry Martel.
Yeah. Oh, see, and that was what made this tough, is because Sherry's up there in my list.
And you know what she could have done?
What's that?
You know that movie they made, Cruella?
Yeah.
Cruella? She could have played.
Cruella, yes.
She was Cruella.
I mean, she was perfect.
She could have played that so good.
Right. May she rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah.
A couple honorable mentions. I got to give it out to him. Gail Kim, amazing wrestler.
Yeah.
Victoria, amazing wrestler. And my favorite Glow wrestler, and I'm going to get some heat from this because it's one of the Glow wrestlers I don't know. I'm friends with a lot of the other ones, so I can't pick them because that'd be biased. So my favorite Glow wrestler, I would give Tina Ferrari, which she ended up being Ivory in WWF.
Mm. Yeah, Ivory. Yeah. Remember her.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of really good female wrestlers out there, and currently it would be obviously, the daughter of the Nature Boy, Charlotte Flair, Ashley.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Next.
All right, we got one more left.
One more.
All right.
And we can go home.
Okay. What was your favorite wrestling promotion? This one is for from Johnny O'Toole from Canton, Ohio.
You're about to call him Oates. You did call him Oates.
Hall & Oates. Okay.
Yeah.
Cream of wheat, whatever. I don't know.
Daryl Hall and John Oates. It was John Oates.
Yeah, Daryl Hall, John Oates.
Yeah, look what you did there.
Great.
You didn't even do it on purpose.
I did not.
You just pronounced his name wrong. Okay, favorite promotion?
Yeah.
Aside from Rubber City Wrestling?
You're right. Okay, yeah. That would be too obvious, right?
The National Wrestling Alliance.
National Wrestling.
NWA. I mean, I grew up on the NWA. You know, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved a lot of them. World Class Championship Wrestling was one of my favorites. AWA was one of my favorites. GWF was one of my favorites. But I grew up on the NWA, and so I would have to put the National Wrestling Alliance, and I still watch it to this day. It's the only wrestling I still watch aside from RCW. By the way, congratulations, Trevor Murdoch, on winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Related to Dick?
Gimmick-wise, yeah, it's supposed to be his son.
Supposed to be.
Well, he looks just like him.
He does.
It's sick.
I gotta look at him.
But yeah, Trevor Murdoch looks like he looks like he's a spitting image of him, and
you play off the headlock a lot.
Oh, he does all that.
Yeah,
does all that.
Sure.
And an amazing wrestler. Don't get me wrong, I love Nick Aldis as champion, and I would love to see him win it again, or me. Give me a call. I'll take on either one of you.
Call before midnight tonight. Okay. Operator standing by.
Why? Why, John? Why?
Okay.
Go.
My favorite is Capital Wrestling Corporation, which otherwise was known as WWF. They ran out of Washington, D.C. And I would say between the period of like late 60s till cable TV happened. And then.
Did you ever get to wrestle for him?
Of course. A lot.
Bias.
Often.
I could have said UWC. I could have said... I stuck with things as strictly a fan.
I was a fan of the
But
pay.
how could
Wait a
you-
minute. I'll tell you, I was a fan of the paycheck.
I bet you were.
Hell yeah.
All right. You know what?
What's that?
That's a good one. That's a good answer right there. That's a good.
That was my only answer.
You should be having Rolexes. Of course, yours have been falling off a truck.
In Jersey City. Oh, I heard. Who said that in the first place?
You said that.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Real quick before we go, remember, fans, RCW presents. Easy for me to say. RCW presents A Grave Affair, October 16th at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. Make sure you get a hold of one of your favorite wrestlers, or you go to the Turner Club itself and get your tickets as soon as possible. And this way, you can have a seat guaranteed, because last time we sold out. Anyway, with that being said,
You're going to need a bigger boat.
we're going to need a bigger boat. No, we're not. I love it at the Turner Club.
I like it too.
Right. I can get a beer afterwards. There you go. So, for the Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara, I am your role model, Rick Lieb, saying join us again next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight. Salute.
Bye, bye, bye.
Hey guys, it's your role model, Rick Lieb. I want to thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there, and it would help us a lot. I appreciate it.